Tommy G.
And it's PJ.
And we're not leaving Texas, Pete. We're going to stay.
Yes, sir. Sir.
What a great state. Best fans in the country.
Definitely. And there's no better way to right a ship than to do it in your own home. So the Ramblers need to work out some kinks and get a little more consistent, and hopefully they'll be able to do that tonight.
That's true. We're going to be facing the Oakland Overdogs here today. We'll be hosting them. We're going to play one game out in their building too later in the season. But right now, we're just focused on these guys. We'll talk a little bit more about these guys soon. Other than to just say, I'm looking at this now, Pete, and we called a season out there in they were out in SoCal at the time. But to talk about getting the band back together, man, all these names: Robin, you. Rafael Gonzalo, Dick Berger, and then they got some new ones. Sock the Song went up the coast to Tacoma, came back. I think he went somewhere else and then came back again. And then you got players come out of retirement like Rocket Ramon, Ron Thunderchump, and they also picked up for good measure our old friend Benson Rushmore.
Yeah.
They got Felix Farmhand, Elroy Action came back. He retired after the Burners left, and then you bring in players like Rogan Balls, who was a closer for the New York Wideloads for a long time. This is a team that's not playing all that great, but they have the stats to show that they can have a good game and just turn things around.
Yeah, like you said, they've got the horses. They just haven't figured out how to play well together yet, and so they're always a danger. They put that together the night they come into your house. And you, like you said, Tom, you're going to have trouble on your doorstep. So, this is a good team that's not playing well, and the Ramblers right now, they need to find some consistency. They've been up and down. I've written in a couple of descriptions. They go from the penthouse to the outhouse and back again.
Yeah.
If these guys could just learn to stay by the penthouse and to quit going to the outhouse. So hopefully that's what I'm looking for. I'm not so concerned about the Overdogs. I think that the Ramblers team, given their offense, given their pitching, and given their defense, I think they can hang in with anybody. It's just they have to realize that just like the Overdogs, they're not really playing well together. They need to figure that out and be able to bring that every night,
Yeah, agreed. I agree. Well, let's talk a little bit about last game. It's going to take us a few minutes, so I'm going to try and burn through some of these as quick as I can. It was big. It was the game we needed. We had a pitcher go the whole game. We needed a big performance out of who played?
Mitch Berry.
Mitch Berry, that's right, Mitchell Berry, and he ends up throwing the whole game, and it was exactly what we needed. Gave all the pitchers the day off. So things started up the bottom of the first. We held them off at the top of the first. In the bottom of the first, Swindle Heath versus Dick Lucas. And Swindle Heath's going to get a center field triple RBI, which is going to help us out there. And then following that, still the bottom of the first, Corbin Huerta hits the ball in the right center field. Gets another RBI, makes it 2-0. And then following that up, still on the same side, bottom of the first, No McLean. It's going to get another center field RBI. Again, it's those what we've come to learn is, like the threes. Anyway, makes it 3-0. Things quiet for a while until the bottom of the third, where Daniel comes up, the kid. It's a left center field double RBI, making it 4-0. Then the bottom of the third after that, Johnny Contreras gets the first long ball, center field 2-run home run. Puts us out in front 6-0 beats. After 3 innings, we're up 6-0, and I think we could finally, give a sigh of relief at that point.
Yeah, like you said, for the first time in a while, the Rambler offense got off to an early start. They put their foot on the gas, they never took it off, and then that kind of helped fill Mitch Berry's sails with air, because he just put him down.
He did. After that, let's see here. Now the big one, bottom of the fourth. Hold on a second. No, not the bottom of the fourth. I'm sorry. Yeah, bottom of the fourth. The first batter, Buck Daniel, with the bases loaded versus Libby Doe, and the 19-year-old kid Pete gets a right field grand slam home run, making it 10-0. I think it is his third or fourth home run of the season. I think it's his third, right?
Yeah, I believe it's his third, and like you say, a big grand slam. Yeah, the kid's playing lights out. He would be the rookie MVP of the year, at least a candidate right now. We're only a quarter of the way through the season, so we still got a lot of baseball to play, but there's no signs that this kid's got some let up in him. So he's going to keep playing, and he's going to keep playing well.
That's a good thing. Still that same side, bottom of the fourth. Spray Bellamy comes up a little bit later, gets a center field RBI, another center field RBI, making it 11-0. And we don't even stop there. At the bottom of the next inning, the fifth inning, Noah McLean versus Sal Slinger. And Noah McLean's going to get a center field double RBI, making the game 12-0. And then in the top of the sixth inning, the Herbivores finally get one. It's Grub Manley versus Berry. And Manley gets this right field RBI, making it 12-1. There goes the shutout. But we answer right back in the bottom of the next side, bottom of the sixth. Enoch Q pounds it, left field home run, 13-1. Enoch Q has been kind of quiet. I mean, he's been a DH for us a few times, but it's good to see him, getting his name out there.
Yeah. I mean, he hasn't gotten a whole lot of opportunities. When he came in, I think he was hitting 300. So he has been good at the plate. Like I said, just not getting him into play as much as we'd like. He plays that second base position, which is normally occupied by Evan Montez. So he's just not seeing a lot of time out there. And definitely the way he played in the last game, we're going to have to make sure we're working him into the lineup more and more.
Yes. The bottom of that sixth inning, Tim, we get one more. It's going to be Montez versus Justice McLean. And Montez gets a center field 2-run home run, putting us ahead 15-1. I mean, they just didn't take their foot off the pedal. And Evan Montez, another player who we're watching, is just lights out this season. What another great pickup. Him and Daniel are really, really offensive interjections.
Yeah, they've been two great pickups for us in the offseason, and they've played well. Like you said, Evan Montez kind of blew up early on. He kind of quieted it down, but it sounds like he's starting to come back around a little bit. And when you got Evan Montez and you got Buck Daniel and you got those guys hitting like they are, it's only going to take a matter of time before Swindle, Heath, and Spray Bellamy chime in. I mean, like I say, we have the offense. Mitch Berry proved we have the pitching. We just got to make sure that we have the defense to back it up. And I think we're going to be a formidable team. I can't wait to get another opportunity, another crack at the Jacks. Yeah. And I want to make sure that we get some retribution. I'm going to figure out how many runs they beat us by, and then I want to beat them by at least that many.
Yeah. Well, you have to wait for that one. But anyway, so the game ends in the top of the ninth. Angelica Enriquez, she's going to ground out the shortstop, and that's where it ends, 15-1. It's a huge win for our Ramblers, keeping us in there. Excuse me. And that's going to bring us to tonight. Well, actually, before tonight's game, we got 9 other games to tell you about, Pete. Why don't you start us off with the Moose out in Philadelphia at the Platypi?
Okay, the Moose and the Platypi. Moose jump out to an early lead. They're going to extend and win 8-0.
Sawfish at Swordfish at the Lockhorns, and it's Lockhorns 7-6, close game.
Moonstars travel to take on the Wild Pigs in a close one. It's going to be the Moonstars 6-3.
Crocs and the Wildlows in New York, and it's Crocs 2-1.
B-Wolves travel to take on the Hot Corners. Hot Corners jump out to an early lead. They're going to hold on and win 5-2.
Sirloins up in Canada at the Wax. Bills and the Sirloins win at 5-3.
Freebooters travel to take on the Buzzards. It's a close game, but then the Buzzards break it open. They're going to win at 7-3.
Grapplers and the Nemesis. Grapplers 2-1.
Blowfish taking on the Heaters. The Heaters are going to win this one 5-2. That's all right. In the end there, what are you going to do about all that? Oh, my goodness. I was going to say, out there in the Liberty Conference Eastern Division, Tommy, the Jacks, who did not have any action in those early games, they are leading the Eastern Division with a record of 9 wins and 1 loss, a plus 35 run differential, the best in the league right now, 35. In second place, the Swordfish with a record of 5-5. They're playing 500 ball. They are 4 games out of first place. You can't play yourself out of the playoffs early, but you can. There's something I forgot to say. Never mind. But yeah, it's the Jacks in first place, the Swordfish in second place, and the Swordfish 4 games out of first.
Yeah, and I feel like we helped those Jacks out a lot there with that plus 35 run differential. They can compliment us for that. In our Central Division, it's our Texas Ramblers on top with a 6-4 winning record and a +5 run differential, second best in the division. To the second place team, who is one game behind us, is the 5-5 Michigan Moose, who beat us really badly in that one game.
Yep, and down in the Western Division, the Sawteeth with a record of 7 wins, 3 losses, a +25 run differential. They have a stranglehold on first place. The Herbivores, who just left Dallas, they've got a record of 4 wins, 6 losses. They are 3 games out of first place, and they have a -21 run differential, all thanks again to the Ramblers.
Oh, you're welcome. In the Continental Conference, the Atlantic Division, check this out now. The Tampa Bay Grapplers have made their way to the top with a 6-4 record, just like us. They got a +11 run differential, a 1-game lead ahead of last year's champions, and the Montreal Wax-Bills, who are also tied with the Fort Lauderdale Freebooters, both teams 5-5.
In the Plains Division, the Heaters with a record of 10 wins and 1 loss, better even than the Jacks. 10 wins, 1 loss. They have a +19 run differential. The Hot Corners behind them with a record of 7 wins, 3 losses. They're 2.5 games out of first place, and they got a +17 run differential. The Plains Division is going to be a tight one.
Oh yeah, yep. That's still one of the tough ones to look for. Yeah, best record in the league there. Pacific Division, it's the Arizona Beavles, who are also 6-4, tied up with the San Diego Moonstars, 6-4. Both teams share in first place. Both teams have a 1-game lead ahead of the Guadalajara Buzzards, who are evened up at 5 apiece. And that's going to bring us to this game here. It's regular season game number 11-38. It's the 3-6 Overdogs, extreme contact specialists, against the 6-4 Ramblers. The Overdogs also have good speed too, so if they get on those bases, they run out. They could beat you with a small ball if they had to. They're going to be starting their, I guess, third string maybe pitcher on the mound, Kayo Nyomo, the right-hander, known mostly for velocity, but she also has pretty good accuracy and about average junk. She's known as a pick officer as well, so it's going to be tough to steal today. Let's remember that, Pete. She's got a 1-1 record, a 3.0 ERA, and an 0.75 whip.
Yeah, backing her up is going to be the locked-in Sock the Song out there in right field. He's got good power, very good ability to connect at home plate, good speed on the base pass, hitting .333 with 1 home run. The locked-in Elroy action playing second base with poor power, but good ability to connect and very good speed on the base pass, hitting .235 with a home run. And then Kasha M in the shortstop with better than average power, good ability to connect and good speed on the base pass, hitting .235 with no home runs.
All right, we're going to be putting Toby Glover on the mound. Tobias Glover, the right-hander, known mostly for his looks like accuracy, but his velocity is about equal, both above average. He's got pretty good junk, too. And he's also known as a rally stopper and has an elite cut picker. He has an 0-1 record on the season, so he'd like to even that out today with a win. He's got a 9.72 ERA he wants to work down and a 2.64 whip.
And backing him up is the locked-in Evan Montez, the second baseman, with good power, about average ability to connect at home plate, and better than average speed on the base pass. He's hitting .463 with 5 home runs. Swindle Heath, the left fielder, with good power, good ability to connect and average speed on the base pass, hitting .316 with 2 home runs. And then Spray Bellamy, the third baseman, with good power, good ability to connect, better than average speed on the base pass, hitting .350 with 3 home runs.
And that's going to bring us to this game here. They're going to get the lineup for the assistant coach looking something like this. We got Ina Q starting things off at DH. He's going to bat first in DH, and he's also locked in. Behind him, Swindle Heath out in left field. Batting second, batting third, Corbin Huerta in center field. The center field. Kid Paul is sitting this one out. He's not 100% fitness. Evan Montez is going to bat cleanup, play second base. He's locked in at second base. Batting fifth, Spray Bellamy at third base. Batting sixth, Noah McLean at shortstop. At right field, batting seventh, Buck Daniel. Buck Daniel in this game because he's just doing so great. It's his secondary position. He's normally first base outfielder, but he's been playing the outfield. We're going to have to start getting Linda Hand in here pretty soon as well. But we'll see what happens. Johnny Contreras can play first base today. And eighth, batting ninth, Kenny Bernal. Ken Bernal is going to catch today. So that's going to give us a nice big arm behind the plate and keep them from stealing, which will cut back on their speed. So that's a good call by the assistant coach. Toby Glover is going to climb the mound, and he's going to throw the four-finger, two-finger, mix it up with the curveball. With the cut finger and the slider. Pete, you ready for this?
Yeah,
all right,
I think so.
Let's get this Overdogs lineup, sir.
All right, the Overdogs are going to lead off with Gonzalo, the designated hitter. Turner, the right fielder, will be batting second. Sagdasong, the first baseman, batting third. Kasha Emin, the shortstop, will be batting cleanup and batting fourth. Guy Gold going to be playing left field and batting fifth. Elroy Action at second base, batting sixth. Elliston out there in center field, batting seventh. Kira Nutmeg at third base, batting eighth. And Jermaine Raines, the catcher, batting ninth.
You can feel the
got him in.
Yes.
Here at the Corral. Get your mitt ready and your cheering hat on. It's
All right,
time
beautiful
to play
downtown
ball.
Dallas. Rafael Gonzalo, Curly Turner, and Sagdasong going to get a first look at Tobias Glover, who's going to take the bump for the Ramblers with that 9.72 ERA. We're about to get this one underway, folks. Rafael Gonzalo, the designated hitter, is neutral and fit. He's got good connection versus right-handed pitching. He's hitting .071 on the season. No home runs and no RBIs. First pitch to Gonzalo's inside, ball one. 1 ball, no strikes to Gonzalo, the designated hitter.
Oh.
There's a shot, and that's going to be gone.
Oh.
Rafael Gonzalo takes the second pitch of the game into the right field corner and just tucks it in there. 392 feet. It's his first home and first RBI of the season. And just like that, the Overdogs are off and running. 1-0 Overdogs. Curly Turner, the right fielder, is neutral and fit. He's got good connection versus right-handed pitching. He's batting 176 with a home run and an RBI. So nobody on, nobody out. Overdogs up 1-0. That one's fouled straight back into the backstop. Strike one. Tobias Glover is tense. That one's fouled off. And very quickly now, Curly Turner is in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. That was rocketed into the stands along the right field line. Glover got a big sneeze happening there. So Curly gets another pitch. There's a shot that'll get into center field. Corbin Hirto will pick it up and throw it in. So 1 on with no outs in the top of the first. Overdogs up 1-0. Sagdasong, the first baseman, is locked in and fit. He's got power versus right-handed pitching. He's an off-speed hitter. He's batting .333 with 1 home run and 6 RBIs. 1 on with no outs. That one's fouled off the hands of Sagdasong. That's inside, ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike to Sagdasong. Curly Turner at first base does not have a lot of speed. He's not known to be a steal threat. That one's foul along the third baseline. And now Song behind in the count 1-2. That one's fouled off straight back over the backstop. He'll get another pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Outside, Sagda almost offered at it, but he was able to hold up. That'll even the count up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's low ball 3. Now we're gone to a full count. We went from 1-2 to 3-2. That one's fouled off. And now Sagda's making Tobias Glover throw pitches. He's going to throw his 14th pitch here in the top of the first. There's a shot.
Yes.
And that's caught.
The
A double play.
Yeah.
A diving catch by Johnny Contreras. He landed on first base, and Turner was off the bag. So they pick up a double play on unassisted double play. Don't get to see many of those, folks. Kasha Emin's in the box now. Takes the first pitch for a called strike. Strike 1. That's over the outside corner for a called second strike. Emin now in the hole. No balls, 2 strike. Emin is an RBI hero. Swing and miss. Strike 3. Down goes Kasha Emin. And boy, the fortunes turned for the Overdogs right quick. We're going to go into the bottom of the first. Enoch, Hughes, Swindle, Heath, Corbin, Hirta going to get a first look at Ko Naomo, who's got a 3.0 ERA. We're going to have to get that offense going quick. Enoch Hughes, the designated hitter, is locked in and fit.
All right, yeah, we're hoping for our first night win, or at least not a night blowout. Even if we lose by a couple points, it'd be a victory. That's it on the ground, a shortstop, 1 pump, throw out, 1 pitch, 1 out.
Yep. In steps Swindle, Heath, the left fielder. He's neutral and fit. He favors the outside pitch. He's a big hack. He's hitting .316 with 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. First pitch is low, ball one. 1 ball, no strikes to Heath. That's over the outside corner for a called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Naomo throwing her 4th pitch. There's a shot that's going to split the first baseman and second baseman and wind up in right field. So Swindle Heath with a single. And then steps Corbin Huerta.
Our second straight 400-plus batting average hitter. Corbin Huerta, huge power, 465 average, 3 home runs, 10 RBIs, average speed runner at first base. Not going to run against this pick officer. She throws her second pitches in there. That's past the mound into center field, Pete. And the 2 of the best hitters got on with 1 out. Now let's see if we can bring them back in.
Yeah, let's make some noise here. Evan Montez, the second baseman's locked in and fit. He's a mind gamer, slowpoke, hitting 463 with 5 home runs, 8 RBIs. 2 on with 1 out. Pressure climbing on Naomo.
Oh.
There's a roller that's going to get to the second baseman, Elroy Action. And he's able to flip it to second for the force, but they don't turn 2. So there's runners at the corners with 2 outs, and in steps Spray Bellamy.
That's 3 straight hits now. Spray Bellamy, 350 on the season, 3 home runs, 6 RBIs. A single brings him in. On the ground, pass him out. Diving Elroy Action. What a second baseman. And a throw to first to clean him out.
Dang nabbit. So again, the fortunes of the Ramblers changed just as quick. Going into the top of the second, 1-0 Overdogs. Giegold, Elroy Action, and Ren Elliston get to face Tobias Glover, who threw 17 pitches and racked up a strikeout. He gave up 2 hits in the first inning.
All right, Giegold, he's hitting 278 on the season. No home runs, 1 RBI. Fair power, real good contact. Left fielder for the Oakland Overdogs. Left-hand batter's box, little bounce and a step. Standing pretty straight. But at the knees, Tobias Glover thinking over his options. Winds up, throws it. This is low and away, ball 1. 1-0 the count here. Top of the second, 1-0 Overdogs. Low pressure situation for Glover. Goes a slider and fouls it back up here by us. I couldn't quite reach it. That's 1 apiece now. Hard foul, third base line. I wouldn't want to go for that one. 1-2 now. He's got Giegold where he wants him. Oh, he gets that cut finger, does not make it in. That's outside. We're now at 2-2. 22nd pitch by Glover here coming up in the second inning. Here comes right now. Slider to no McLean. Oh, that's way over his head into center field. The outfield's going to run back and grab that against the wall, the deepest part of the building. And he's going to hold up at second base with that double. It's a nice double by Giegold. And the Overdogs are hitting tonight, Pete.
Yeah, they are. Tobias just isn't, he's not surprising anybody, it doesn't seem like.
Yeah, that brings in our locked-in old friend, the second baseman, Elroy Action. 235 in the season, 1 home run, 4 RBIs. Great contact hitter. First pitch right there for strike. An outfield single brings in his teammate. Hard foul, third base line. 0-2. Glover's got him in a hole. Let's see what he does here. Swing and a miss, high and inside. It's another K by Glover. Action's upset. That's just what we needed. We're going to need a little bit more of that. Now we got Ren Elliston, center fielder. Playing center field today. The rookie is a little bit tense. No mostly for his speed. He's getting 233, no home runs, 1 RBI. Tobias Glover looking good so far. Just holding him to 1 run at this point. First pitch right in there for strike, 0 the count. But these are all good contact hitters, these Overdogs. And like I said, they could turn on you pretty quick if they start making contact like they have tonight. That one misses outside. We're now 1 apiece. Hard one into left field. Swindle Heath comes up. He's going to grab that, throw it in. The runner's going home, and they're not going to be able to get him in time. Darn it. Boy, he really turned around there. He got through his bases quick.
Number 50, Kira Nutmeg.
Yep.
And they add another run on, and that's 2-0 Overdogs. Now you're going to bring Kira Nutmeg, the third baseman. 174 on the season, no home runs, 1 RBI. Great contact hitter. Evan Montez grabs that for the second out. Goes back to first, but the runner's already back. 2 down. And it's Jerry Raines, the catcher for the Oakland Overdogs. First pitch slayer. We knew him down from Fort Lauderdale in Florida, playing for the Freebooters. He's now out in Oakland. That's an easy pop-up to the right of the mound, or left, however you're looking at it. Tobias Glover waves it off, makes a catch, and we're done, Pete.
Yep, we're going to head into the bottom of the second again. The Overdogs up by 2-zip. No McLean, Buck Daniel, and John Contreras can get a first look at Ko Naomo, who only threw 8 pitches, gave up 2 hits in her half of the first inning. Her ERA is down to a 2.77. No McLean, the shortstop, is neutral, and 50 favors a low pitch. He's batting .442 on the season with 4 home runs and 8 RBIs. Let's get some run support for our pitcher here, boys. First pitch to McLean's in there for a called strike. Strike one. That one's ripped into right field. It's going into the corner, and it's foul. Just foul. By an inch. That one's inside. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Noah McLean. That one's high, ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. That's a shot into right field. The right fielder backs up, but Turner makes the catch in front of the warning track. So 1 out and nobody on. Buck Daniels stepping in.
Buck Daniels, I think the best batting average in the league, right? .516 on the season, 3 home runs, 10 RBIs. He's 19 years old. What a great hitter. First pitch outside corner, strike 1. Playing center field, playing right field today for the Ramblers. 2 quick strikes, 0-2. He's into deep hole. Swings at a bad pitch inside, and it gets K'd.
That was a lot of movement on that one. Johnny Contreras, the third baseman, locked in and fit. He's a base rounder. His batting average is .323. He's got 2 home runs and 3 RBIs. Nobody on, 2 outs. That one's ripped foul into the stands along the first base side.
Oh, come on.
That's over the inside corner for a called second strike. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. That one's inside, ball 1. 1-2 now to Contreras. That one's a roller to first base. Sagdasong picks it up and flips it to Naomo for the 3rd out. Again, this offense has to get going here. Overdogs 2, Ramblers nothing as we head into the top of the 3rd. Well, the Overdogs 2 runs on 4 hits. Ramblers no runs on 2 hits. Rafael Gonzalo 1 for 1 with a home run. Curly Turner 1 for 1. Sagdasong 0 for 1. Rafael Gonzalo, designated hitter, is 1 for 1 with a home run and an RBI. Started this off with a home run on the 2nd pitch of the game. First pitch to Gonzalo is outside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. That one's popped up in the infield. Tobias Glover is parked underneath it, and he'll make the catch for the 1st out. 1 up, 1 down. In steps Curly Turner, the right fielder. He's 1 for 1 with a single. He got doubled off of first base on a unassisted double play by Contreras. There's a shot that's going to be foul ball. Just foul on the first base side. Strike 1. There's a shot, and that's going to be foul ball on the 3rd base side. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. That one's popped up into center field. Corbin Huertas there, makes the catch for the 2nd out. 2 up, 2 down. And in steps Sagdasong. Song is locked in and fit. He's 0 for 1 today, though. 2 outs, nobody on. Top of the 3rd, Overdogs 2, Ramblers nothing. Glover delivers. That one's fouled off, strike 1. Glover going to deliver his 37th pitch here in the top of the 3rd. That one's popped up into left field, and Swindle Heath is under it, makes the catch for the 3rd out. So we're going to head into the bottom of the 3rd. Overdogs 2, Ramblers nothing. Ken Bernal's first at bat. Enoch Hugh 0 for 1. Swindle Heath 1 for 1. KO Naomo at 20 pitches has a strikeout and given up 2 hits. Her ERA's dropped to 2.57. Kenny Bernal, the catcher, is neutral and fit. He's a durable player, hitting .320 on the season with a home run, 3 RBIs.
All right, let's get this pitch count up, Pete. First pitch right into the strike. Oh, my gosh.
Dag nabbit.
I know. 2nd pitch high.
No.
Really going to strike 2. 23rd pitch coming in the 3rd inch. He got a good pace so far. Hard liner, and that's going to make it a right center field, Pete. That looks like it could be extra bases as he rounds first for 2nd base.
Bernal.
Going to be sliding into 2nd for an easy double. Way to go. Way to start, Kenny.
Yes, sir. So 1 runner at 2nd with no outs. Enoch Hugh, the designated hitter, steps in. He's locked in and fit. 0 for 1 today, though. So 1 out with no outs. KO Naomo is a pick officer.
Oh, no.
There's a bloop fly to double play. Oh.
Wow.
So a bloop fly to first baseman. Sagdasong makes the catch and then fires the throw to 2nd to pick off the. Oh,
that's rough. Base is cleared. 2 outs. High and inside misses ball 1 to Swindle Heath. We need to get one back. There's a strike. Now safety's off. We're even 1 apiece now. She's got a good bunch of pitches, but that's a fly out to center field. It's going to be caught by Wilston to end side.
Yep, we're going to head into the top of the 4th. It's still Overdogs 2, Ramblers nothing. Kasha Emmon 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Guy Gold 1 for 1 with a double, and Elroy Action 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Tobias Glover at 37 pitches with 2 strikeouts, giving up 4 hits. His ERA is at an 8.74.
Kasha Emmett over 1, 229 of the season. No home runs, 4 RBIs. That last inning went really fast for both teams. Now we got to hold the Overdogs off the board for another inning to try and get some offense back together here. Top of the 4th, 2-0 Overdogs. It's a hard hit to left field. That's going to be foul ball. Swindle Heath's going to walk on over and watch that land in the aisle. 0-1 the count. Souvenir for Fan on the left base side. Third base side. That's also foul ball, third base side. 0-2, he's got her a hole. They're hitting everything. You got to miss him, you got to go way out. 40th pitch fouled back off the wall. Still 0-2. Tobias Glover looking pretty good tonight. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That's his 3rd K, Pete. That's another nice K by the glove man. That's going to bring Guy Gold now 1 for 1 with a double. We're going around Gold here. Tobias Glover's ERA is down to 8.49. Slider right in there for strike. 0-1 the count. Second pitch. Right in. Foul ball hard. First base line. Souvenir 0-2. Boy, we're in this position often, you know. Let's see what. Swing to strike 3. Yet another K. 2 straight Ks. And Glover waves him back to the bench. I don't know if it'd be trash talking. It's not full early for that. Elroy action 0 for 1 tonight. First pitch Slayer. Great contact hitter, Elroy action. He's not going to go for the day, so hopefully we can push his hit out later in the game. That one's in there for strike. No swing. 0-1 the count. Starting things off. Low pressure situation here. Beautiful night in Dallas. Popped up, easy pop up, left of the third base line, and Ken Bernal comes up, makes a catch.
All right. Well, Tobias Glover looks like he's warming up there. We're going into the bottom of the 4th. It's still Overdogs 2, Ramblers nothing. Corbin Hurta 1 for 1. Evan Montez 0 for 1. Spray Bellamy 0 for 1. Naomo's at 27 pitches with a strikeout, giving up 3 hits. Corbin Hurta, the center fielder, is 1 for 1 with a single. Naomo just at 27 pitches as we are in their half of the 4th inning. First pitch is low. Ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. That's in there for a called strike. That evens the count 1-1. That's outside ball 2. 2 balls and a strike now to Corbin Hurta.
Yes.
There's a smash. That's going to go into, that's out of here. That's a home run for Corbin Hurta to right center field. And it's his, that one traveled 418 feet. That's his 4th home run, 11th RBI of the season. The Ramblers are on the board, and the lead has been cut in half. Overdogs 2, Ramblers 1. Evan Montez going to step in.
Evan Montez 452 over 0 for 1 tonight, though. It's now a 1-run game as the Ramblers 1 run behind, no outs. That one's hard on the ground, straight to nutmeg at third base. 1 punt, throw to first, 1 down.
Yep. Spray Bellamy, the third baseman, neutral and fit. 0 for 1 today. 1 out, nobody on. Spray Bellamy stepping into the batter's box. Overdogs 2, Ramblers 1. Naomo delivers. There's a shot to straightaway center field. The center fielder is there. It's over the wall. Just hits the top of the wall. And Spray Bellamy has tied this game up 408 feet. It's his 4th home run, 7th RBI of the season, and the Ramblers tie the game. Literally bounced on the top of the fence. No McLean, the shortstop, stepping in.
A line drive home run. I mean, he pitched it. It was a high part of the zone, and he was ready for power. Okay. No McLean likes him low. The fans are crazy to, wow, a hard foul off first base line. Fans are back in this game. Oh, there's another one right side. They love the long ball here in Dallas. That one's up high. The Longhorns and long balls. There's a pop up to right field. That's going back. That's not going to be deep enough. That's going to be short of the track.
Except
Turner.
They love the long ball. Every other batter. Doug Daniel, the right fielder, is
My turn.
Neutral and fit. Yeah, he's 0 for 1. Hit another one, Tommy. Put us up ahead. 2-2, not the bottom of the 4th. There's Buck Daniels' home run. On the ground into center field, a clean single for Buck Daniels. So 1 out with 2 outs, and in steps Johnny Contreras.
Johnny Contreras, I need 2 more to get my 4 a game, Pete. Johnny Contreras, 0 for 1. Fast runner at first base with bad jumps in a. Oh, that one's just to the right of the first base in the right field, Pete. He's going to get on. That's 2 quick singles. Johnny Contreras very happy, and that's going to bring in Kenny Bernal.
Come on, Kenny. Kenny's 1 for 1 with a double. Bernal catching today, taking the place of Maximiliano LeBlanc, who had a good game last game. First pitched to Bernal's in there for a called strike. Strike one. That's inside ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Naomo throwing her 42nd pitch, and she's tense right now. With 2 outs, there's a pop-up on the infield. Everybody's running. Elroy Action will make the catch for the 3rd out. But we're going to head into the top of the 5th, all knotted up at 2. Ren Elliston, 1 for 1. Kira Nutmeg, 0 for 1. And Jermaine Rains, 0 for 1. Tobias Glover at 46 pitches with 4 strikeouts, giving up 4 hits. His ERA is down to an 8.03. Ren Elliston, the center fielder, is tense but fit. He's 1 for 1 with a single and an RBI. He's got magic hands, which means he has a plus 12.5% chance of a missed catch when jumping, diving, or sliding. That one's in there for a called strike. Strike one. Glover, neutral now and fit. That one's high, ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Elliston was anticipating that fastball. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Ren Elliston now behind in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That one's fouled off. He'll get another pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nobody on, nobody out. Top of the 5th. Score all knotted at 2. There's a roller to Johnny Contreras. He's going to pick it up and take it himself. And he'll step on first for the 1st out. 1 up, 1 down, and in steps Kieran Nutmeg. Nutmeg, the 3rd baseman, is 0 for 1. She's a base rounder, which means she has increased running speed while rounding a base. First pitch is in there for a called strike here, and Nutmeg was taking that pitch all the way. So no balls, 1 strike, 1 out. That's outside ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike now. Nobody on, 1 out. That one's low, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike to Kieran Nutmeg, the Overdog 3rd baseman. That's in there for called strike. That evens the count up now, 2-2. Tobias Glover catches the outside corner for called 3rd strike, and down goes Nutmeg. 2 outs now, nobody on. In steps Jermaine Rains, the catcher. He's 0 for 1 today. He's known as a first pitch slayer. First pitch slate plus 10 power and contact on an 0-0 count. Let's see what Glover does. Throws that one outside. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Glover throwing his 58th pitch. That one's fouled back out of play into the stands. And that'll even the count 1-1. That's in there for called 2nd strike. And now Jermaine Rains has to work from behind. He's got 1 ball, 2 strikes. Glover delivers. Ooh, just inside, missed that inside corner by a fraction. That'll even the count up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's in there for called 3rd. Down goes Jermaine Rains. He thought about going for it, but he held up. So we're going to head into the bottom of the 5th. Enoch Hugh is 0 for 2. Swindle Heath is 1 for 2. And Corbin here to 2 for 2 with a home run. Ko Naomo is at 42 pitches with a strikeout, giving up 7 hits. Her ERA is up to a 3.38. Enoch Hugh, the designated hitter, is 0 for 2 today. Come on, Enoch. Let's get her going here.
He's locked in, too. I never knew how dark it was back in the bullpens there at night. First pitch is outside. Ball 1 when we look out. Pressure climbing up here in the bottom. If it's a tie ball game, Ramblers threatening to get right back in this thing. That one's low. It's a good game tonight here, too. Ball 3. 3-0. She's going to have to throw to a dangerous designated hitter, and there's the strike. Now safety's off. You got a hitter's pitch. I think he's going to swing. Late swing on the ground. To a shortstop. Kashaman picks up, throws him out at first base. 1 down.
Yep. 1 down, and in steps Swindle Heath, the left fielder. He's neutral and fit. 1 for 2 with a single. He's favors the outside pitch. He's a big hack. He can go deep if he wants to. First pitch is low. Ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. That's in it for a called strike. Strike 1. 1-1 now to Swindle Heath. Ooh, that catches the inside corner for a called 2nd. 1-2 to Swindle Heath. That's outside ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's inside ball 3. Full count to Swindle Heath. That's way outside ball 4. And Ko Naomo has walked Swindle Heath. So 1 on with 1 out. And then steps Corbin Huerta.
Huerta 2 for 2 with a home run, a single, and RBI. Home run, single, RBI. He's got to get a double and all the things to get the cycle. Oh, early swing, fouls that off first base. A lot of happy fans getting that Corbin Huerta souvenir ball.
Oh, what are you swinging
he's
at?
handing out these souvenirs, Pete. Swinging at every bad high pitch. Low one misses ball 1, no count. Or 1-2 now, I'm sorry. 1-2, ball 1, 2 strikes. That one on the ground, cricket pitch. 2-2 now. She's losing it. After she starts throwing balls, she can't get them back. 3-2 full count. Right in there, hard. Early swings. That one's going to be off the wall. Foul ball, first baseline. 60th pitch by Kaonyomo. He's getting under all of them. He's popping those up, and it's not going to be. It's going to be a souvenir for the first baseman or sock the song. So pull it down. 2 outs, Pete.
Yeah, 2 outs with a runner at first base. In steps Heaven Montez. He's locked in and fit. 0 for 2 though today, but they've gotten her pitch count up. Naomo now at 60 pitches in the bottom of the 5th. First pitch is way outside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Swindle Heath has a little bit better than average speed. That catches the inside corner for a called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's outside, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike to Evan Montez. There's a shot up the middle into center field. And that'll move up Swindle Heath. So you got runners at first and second with 2 outs. And then steps Spray Bellamy.
All right, we're getting some offense, Pete. We're getting some offense. Predators are climbing up now. 1 for 2. The home run and RBI is Spray. Can he get another home run, put us way out ahead? County almost getting nervous. She goes right in with the strike, 0-1 the count. Second pitch, right in for strike, 0-2 the count. She's going to go for the 3-pitch strikeout. Can she get it? Oh, he does not go high. She knew it. She thought he'd go high for the high. 1-2, misses. That one off the dirt ball to 2-2-2. See what happens. Hard one on the ground, straight to third base. They throw him out, clean the bags.
Oh my God, it's we're going into the top of the 6th. The Overdogs 2 runs on 4 hits. The Ramblers 2 runs on 8 hits. Rafael Gonzalo 1 for 2 with a home run. Curly Turner 1 for 2, and Wasagna Song 0 for 2. Glover at 61 pitches with 6 strikeouts. Rafael Gonzalo, the designated hitter, is 1 for 2 with a home run and an RBI.
For all that offensive posturing, Pete, it's still a tie ball game. 2 apiece at the top of the 6th. Overdogs, Ramblers tied up, pressure up here starting off for Ralphie Gonzo, the DH for Oakland. Misses inside. I think he said it was outside, but that was inside, 1-0. That one makes the outside corner. Now we're even a 1-apiece safety off for our old friend Ralph Gonzalo. Check swinging that one outside corner, makes it in strike 2. Lady standing up behind home plate. Give the fist bump. She's ready to see the K on the ground. Diving Contreras can't make it. Buck Daniels going to run up, get it, toss it in, but it's not in time. And Rafael Gonzalo makes it to first base with a single. He's a good baseball player, Pete. That's going to bring in Curly Turner. 1 for 2. He's got a fast runner at first base, but it isn't. The arm of the catcher's a deterrent. Pressure climbing way up now here. His Overdogs hoping to score. Hard foul third base line. That one is that one's right there for a 0-1. Foul ball right now. The infield's going to guard the lines. I'm sorry. Okay. 0-2 to Gonzalo. No, to I'm sorry, Curly Turner. And if he would have guarded the lines, he would have been there. He was hitting them outside on foul balls. So he's upset with himself. Is Spray Bellamy, but it wasn't his fault. The coach just told him to play close. Now he got socked a song up. Huge hitter locked in. 2 on, no outs. They're hoping for the triple play. If you could hit a hard grounder to the third base, that'd be great. First pitch to Song, right in there for strike, 0-1 the count. Bias never looking good so far. He's going to throw a 70th pitch. Being around this batter, that'd be great. Sock to Song is kind of hot and cold. That one misses. Check swing inside, 1 apiece now. Fans here in Texas hoping to get out of this. That's a hard fly ball to center field, and that's going to be a 3-run bomb. And Sock to Song goes yard in center field and gets that 3-run home run we were worried about. And that vaults the Overdogs up front by 3. It went 451 feet. It's his 2nd home run and 9th RBI of the season. Always a dangerous hitter. That's why they got him back. And now it's Kasha Emmons, our old friend Kasha Emmons. She's 0 for 2, RBI hero. Overdogs have regained the lead. A comfortable lead, actually, with 3. That one's low and in, strike 1. The Ramblers going to have to try and come back. That's a hard foul ball, third base line. Thankfully, foul. 0-2. Could he get past her? Fools her. Swing and miss, strike 3. It's another K for Glover. We needed that after that Song bash. Now you got Gee Gold, 1 for 2 with a double. I think he can get past Gold. He got 1 out. He needs. Oh no, that's into that gap in left center field. That's going to be multiple bases as they got to run to the deepest part of the building to pull it in. He's a hole up at second base with a double, Pete. And all of a sudden, the Overdogs putting together some offense and scoring some points. And now it's Elroy Action 0 for 2 on the night. I said we could hold him off for a while, but probably not the whole night, though. He's a first pitch slayer. So Tobias Glover's going to think about that. There was a 76th pitch. This is low and in, ball 1. It's getting a little winded, but not too much. Swings and misses at that slider. That could have gone anywhere. Never even one apiece. Just fouls that back off the wall, 1 and 2 in a hole. Fouls that back up here by us, 1 and 2 in a hole. Tobias Glover a little bit tense right now. Swings, fouls that back off the wall, 1 and 2. There it is, finally up and away. He does not swing. Strike 3. 2 outs. 1 more to go, and it's Ren Elliston now. 1 for 2 with a single and an RBI. The magic hand center fielder. Some of the Overdog fans on hand are cheering this one on here. You got a kid back there with his Overdogs jersey. Happy to see Ren Elliston. Is in for a ball. Hard one on the ground to a diving Noah McLean's going to throw. Beats him out, Pete. Yes.
Yep, so we're going to head into the bottom of the 6th. The Overdogs put 3 more on the board. It's Overdogs 5, Ramblers 2, Noah McLean 0 for 2, Buck Daniel 1 for 2 with a strikeout, John Contreras 1 for 2, K.O. Naomo is at 69 pitches with a strikeout, a walk, giving up 8 hits. Noah McLean, the shortstop, is neutral and fit, favors the low pitch. He's 0 for 2 today. First pitch to Noah McLean is ripped foul along the first base line. Strike 1. That one's a low ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's a low ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. There's a shot that's going to get into center field. So a leadoff single for Noah McLean. And the Ramblers trying to put something together here in the bottom of the 6th. Buck Daniel going to step in.
And this is the guy to do it, man. Ross Peter, 1 for 2 with a single, 515 batting average, 3 home runs, looking for number 4. First pitch is up and in, misses ball 1, 1 the count. Ramblers down by 3. Early swing again. Gotta straighten that out. That was hard foul ball, first base line. Souvenir, happy fans. Hard one, but it's a liner straight into center field to go to Williston, 1 down.
I'm getting aggravated. Johnny Contreras, the third baseman, steps in. 1 for 2 with a single. 1 on with 1 out in the bottom of the 6th. Overdogs trailing by 3. Johnny Contreras with a single to right field. And the runners will move up. Runners at first and second now with 1 out, and in steps Kenny Bernal.
The durable batter pressure climbing up, 1 for 2 with a double. Just don't hit into that double play, Ken. They're going to pull K.O. Naomo now. She's finally coming out. They're going to bring in number 45. Hey, our old friend, Rocket Man. It's Rocket Ramon, who's on fire, Pete. Get this. Yep. Rocket Ramon is on fire, no mostly for his crazy junk. He also has very good velocity and about average accuracy. He's got a 1.93 area, 0.79 whip, 5 Ks, and elite forefinger. He's somewhat rested, so he's got about an inning or 2. He throws a forefinger, mixes up with a slider and a changeup, and he is a great reliever that I've always admired. And he's coming in against Kenny Bernal, who's hoping to convert. That one's on the ground. That's the double play ball we didn't want him to hit. Over to 2 for 1, 1 to, and they get both.
Yeah, we're going to head into the top of the 7th. God, I am just horrible tonight. It's the top of the 7th. It's Overdogs 5, Ramblers 2. Kieran Nutmeg 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Jermaine Raines 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Rafael Gonzalo 2 for 3 with a home run.
The third baseman, number 15.
Kieran Nutmeg, the third baseman, 0 for 2 today. God. All right, Tobias Glover is going to throw his 84th pitch. He's neutral and fit. First pitch. Low ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Tobias Glover with 19 strikeouts on the season. There's a roller into center field. Huerta will pick it up and throw it into second base. So the leadoff batter is on in the top of the 7th for the Overdogs, and in steps Jermaine Raines, the catcher. He's neutral and fit, 0 for 2 today. He's known as a first pitch slayer. So 1 on, no outs. First pitch is outside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Throw over to first, and the runner is back. 1 ball, no strikes, no outs. Jermaine Rains, the catcher in the box, takes that pitch for a called strike. Strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, no outs. Jermaine Rains against Tobias Glover. That one's popped up into center field. Huerta is there. He makes the catch for the first out. 1 up, 1 down. Runner at first base. Tobias Glover going to face off against Rafael Gonzalo, the designated hitter. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a single and an RBI. Led off the game. The second pitch of the game for a home run to the right field corner. There's a roller that's going to get passed into center field. So a first pitch single to center for Rafael Gonzalo. So runners at first and second with 1 out, and in steps Curly Turner, the right fielder. He's 2 for 3 with 2 singles. He's got good connection versus right-handed pitching. Tobias Glover is a rally stopper. First pitch to Turner's in there for a called strike. Strike 1. Tobias Glover now tense, throwing his 91st pitch inside ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Runners at first and second. That one's popped up and behind the plate, out of play. 1 and 2 now to Turner. There's a shot, but that's going to be on the foul side of the line out there in left field. He'll get another pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes. There's a roller back to Glover, over to first.
Yes.
Over to second, over to first for the double play, and we're out of the inning. We're going to go into the bottom of the 7th. It's still 5-2 Overdogs. Enoch Hugh 0 for 3. Swindle Heath 1 for 2 with a walk. And Corbin Huerta 2 for 3 with a home run. Rocket Ramon through 1 pitch. His ERA is at 1.84. Come on, Ramblers. Let's get these guys. Enoch Hugh, the designated hitter, is locked in and fit. He's 0 for 3 today, though. Struggled at the plate. First pitch is low, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. That's inside ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. I saw 3 straight balls to Enoch Hugh. That's in there for a called strike. 3 balls and a strike. There's a shot. Line drive to Kasha Emmett at shortstop. She'll poke it out of the air for the first out. 1 up, 1 down, and in step Swindle Heath.
Probably should let him just keep throwing. Swindle Heath 1 for 2 on the day. The on-fire Rocket, man, looking good on the mound. Man, that's in there quick. 98 miles an hour. 0 in the count. Strike 1. That one's low. He was up 1 apiece. Now pressure climbing up. He's like a pitching machine. 1 right after another. This is ball 2, 2 and 1. That one's in for a strike now. We're even up at 2 apiece. 1 more to go. Hard one right past the mound into center field. Swindle Heath's going to get on, Pete. All right, we got some hitters coming up here. We have to convert, man. We got to get a run.
We do. Corbin here to the center fielder steps in. He's 2 for 3 with a home run, a single, and an RBI. 1 on with 1 out in the bottom of the 7th. The Ramblers trailing by 3. First pitch to Huerta's outside ball 1. 1 ball, no strike. Oh! Just got around on it a little quick. That's going to be foul along the right field line. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. That's over the inside corner for a called strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Huerta. That one's popped up on the infield. The second baseman is there, and Action makes the catch for the second out. So 2 down. Swindle Heath standing at first, and in steps Evan Montez.
All right, Montez 1 for 3 with a single. Good power hitter, mind gamer. Can run at first base and get within 1 run with a home run. Hard foul first base line. Early on some of these swings. Pressure climbing way up still. That one's past the mound to center field, Pete. We got another single here with 2 outs. We got the tying run at the plate.
Yes, sir. Bottom of the 7th, like you said. Runners at first and second. 2 outs. Spray Bellamy 1 for 3 with a home run and an RBI. Favors that outside pitch. He's a big hack. Plus 20 power. First pitch is inside ball 1. On 2-0 and 3-0 and 3-1 counts. That one's ripped foul. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. That's inside ball 2. 2-1 now. Ball 3, the big hack is in effect. 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Spray Bellamy. Whoa, way inside ball 4, and he walks Spray Bellamy. So bases loaded now with no McLean stepping into the batter's box.
No McLean 1-3 with a single, 435, 4 home runs, 8 RBIs, and they're going to pull Rocket, Pete. They're pulling Rocket. And they're bringing in our old good friend, Benson Rushmore. We do many years down in Arizona with the B-Wolves. C-plus ranked reliever, known mostly for his velocity, but he has also as good of junk, both above average, and he's got fair accuracy. He's got a 7.5 ERA, a 2.67 whip, and 6 strikeouts. He's very well rested. He throws a 4-finger, 2-finger, mixes it up with the slider and the curveball. The pressure up here in the bottom of the 7th. Benson Rushmore facing off against Noah McLean. Rushmore misses outside ball once. A tough situation to step into. And a base is loaded. That one's right in for a strike. We're even now at 1 apiece. That one inside misses ball 2. 2-1. He's going to have to throw to him and hope he hits away. That one's ball 3. 3-1. He got a hitter's pitch. Is it the grand slam ball? It is to left center field. It's going back. It's deep. It's not quite. It's off the wall, Pete. Everyone is running around. They're going to get, the runner holds up at third base. We get 2 runs, Pete, and make it a 5-4.
Yes, sir. And Buck Daniels stepping in the right fielder. He's 1 for 3 with a single. Runners at second and third with 2 outs. Come on, Daniel Buck. Let's do this. First pitch is low, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Rushmore. That one's low, ball 2. His accuracy is now ball 3. 3 straight balls to Buck Daniel. That's ball 4, and he walks Daniel on 4 straight pitches. Bases loaded again, and in steps Johnny Contreras.
Boy, the Overdogs put themselves in a tough spot. John Contreras 2 for 3 with 2 singles. A good hitter with 2 outs, pressure up. Inside corner, strike 1 on 1 the count. Ramblers hoping to tie this thing back up. That one misses ball 1 high and in. 1 apiece now. Outside corner, check swing, ball 2. Way to pull it back, Johnny C., the Waco Texan. Hard one to left center field. That's going to be caught, though, running out to grab that center fielder. Williston's going to clear the bags, Pete.
Damn it. All right, we're going to go into the top of the 8th. It's Overdogs 5, Ramblers 4. Sagda Song 1 for 3 with a home run. Kasha Emin 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Guy Gold 2 for 3 with 2 doubles. And the strikeout Glover at 94 pitches with 8 strikeouts, giving up 10 hits.
Number 6, Sagda Song.
All right, Sagda Song. Oh, he's big, man. He got 1 earlier. 2 home runs in the season, 1 earlier. And Pete's looking at, giving a seat to Tobias. Probably a good thing. He gave it that home run to him earlier. 94 pitches under his belt. 8th inning's a good time to bring in a reliever. Who's got gas in the tank? We're going to find out just a minute here.
Okay, I'm going to go here, I think.
All right. Tobias Glover played an okay game. They're going to bring in Kingston Black, who had a rough game in his last outing, hoping to redeem himself. Number 40, the reliever, known mostly for his velocity. He also has above average junk and about average accuracy. So he's good at everything right down the middle. He's got 13.50 ERA. He'd like to whittle down a 2.50 whip, 7 Ks. He's well rested. Throws a 4-finger, the 2-finger. Mixes it up with a changeup with the pressure up here at the top of the 8th. Black's hoping to keep the Sagda Song and the Overdogs off from getting on the board further. Keep this within 1 and hopefully get back ahead of them. First pitch in there for strike. 0-1 the count. Second pitch fouled back off the wall. Outfield's going to go deep. 0-2 to Sagda Song. Swinging to a strike 3. Way to start off. That's exactly what you needed. You need a K, one of their best batters. Kasha Emin comes in and has a fit at the plate here. She's jazzing herself up. She's tense. I didn't even see what she was. It's just a spectacle. Shortstop playing well in the field for Overdogs, but she wants to put this away. 0-1 the count. Overdogs are in a situation where they need to start winning. So they're getting frustrated if they give up this lead. Pressure way up. That one low and away, misses ball 1. Even 1 apiece now to the Oakland shortstop, Kasha Emin. Fouled back near the wall. And that's out of play. Ken Bernal didn't even get to it, but luckily out of play. 1-2 the count. Fouled back off the fence. 1-2 still. Fans leaning forward in their seats. It's a close, good game here in Dallas this evening. 5-4 Overdogs. Check swing, strike 3. She's upset with herself. And that's going to bring in Guy Gold. 2 for 3 with 2 doubles. We're going to see if Kingston Black can come in and strike out the side, Pete. That would be a great way to go into the bottom of the 8th. Guy Gold started with a home run and finished with a home run. He gets another one over the right field wall. And man, the gold man, the gold standard. Puts it over the wall. It's 394 feet. It's his first home run. What? Second RBI. Oh, I guess. Okay, I must have missed up. I thought he got one in the first. I guess it wasn't Key Gold.
That was Gonzalo.
LA action 0 for 3. And that's now 6-4 Overdogs. And LA action probably not going to go 0 for the day, so he might get on here. That one strike. But when the count pressure is still way up here, as the Ramblers now have a 2-run deficit. That one misses inside. Ball 1. 1-1 now. 2 outs. Top of the 8th. Hard foul up here by us. 1-2 the count to Elroy action. Swinging over strike 3. He gets his 3rd K, Pete, but after giving up that home run.
Yeah, gosh dang it, with that home run. Man. We're going into the bottom of the 8th. It's Overdogs 6, Ramblers 4. Ken Bernal 1 for 3 with a double. Enoch Hugh 0 for 4, and Swindle Heath 2 for 3 with a walk. Benson Rushmore threw 13 pitches. I mean, the offense fights so hard, and then the pitchers just give it up. Ken Bernal, the catcher, is 1 for 3 with a double. They're going to pull Guy Gold and bring in Robin Yu. Robin Yu, the B- left fielder, is got good speed and a good fielder with a poor arm. He's neutral and fit. He's hitting 250 on the season. He's a stealer with magic hands. Anything hit to left field, just keep running because he doesn't have the arm. So nobody on, nobody out. Bottom of the 8th. Ramblers down by 2. The first pitch is inside, ball 1. That one's low, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. There's a shot. That's going to go. Benson Rushmore is tense. No. Nope, that's going to be short. Yeah. Thought it was going to go. Curly Turner was able to catch it at the warning track. So 1 out. In stops Enoch Hugh, who is struggling. So he's going to take a seat.
Enoch Hugh, is he DHing for us, or is he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he is, right?
No, he's. Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to bring.
Putting go with.
Oh, I guess I was going to say Linda, but you can put anybody in there.
Now batting, Maximiliano
Really?
LeBlanc.
We had a great game last game.
I guess. All right, Maximiliano LeBlanc is going to DH for us now. He comes in, likes the low pitch, bats right. He's hitting 208 on the season, no home runs, 0 RBIs. He's not quite 100% fitness, but that's okay with the pressure way up here. No,
and his
1 out.
attributes are better than Linda Hand's.
First pitch misses outside, ball 1, 1-0 the count. Second pitch misses ball 2, 2-0 the count. Benson Rushmore finally gets the strike, and it's popped to left field. That's going to be caught at the line by Robin Yu, 2 down.
Kidding me? Come on. Swindle Heath, the left fielder, is neutral and fit. 2 for 3 with 2 singles and a walk. Come on, man. Overdogs winning 6-4. Benson Rushmore, there's a fly ball to center field. That'll be caught for the 3rd out. So, wow. We're going into the top of the 9th. Overdogs 6, Ramblers 4. Ren Ellison 1 for 3. Kieran Nutmeg 1 for 3 with a strikeout. Jermaine Raines 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Kingston Black 13 pitches, 3 strikeouts, giving up 1 hit. ERA is at a 12.86. Ren Ellison, the center fielder, is tense but fit. He's 1 for 3 with a single and an RBI. Oh, this is aggravating me now, Tom. Overdogs down by 2 in the top of the 6th. They need to keep it here. First pitch from Black is high, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. That's in it for called strike. That'll even the count up. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ren Elliston, the center fielder. That's outside, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Black gonna deliver his 17th pitch. Low, ball 3. 3 balls and a strike to Ren Elliston. Hitter's pitch right here. That's in there for called strike. Full count now. 3 balls, 2 strikes, nobody on, nobody out. Top of the 9th. Overdogs with a 2-run lead. There's a shot that'll get up into center field for a single. A roller into center field for a clean single. So 1 on with no outs. And then steps Kieran Nutmeg, the 3rd baseman. She's neutral and fit, 1 for 3 with a single, only hitting 192 on the season. 1 on, 1 out. No, 1 on, no outs. Nutmeg in the batter's box. First pitch to Kieran Nutmeg is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. That one's fouled off very quickly. Kieran Nutmeg now in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. Kingston Black throws to first base. The runner is back. He kind of hopped the ball there, though. And Kieran Nutmeg watches the third strike go by. So 1 out with 1 on, and in steps Jermaine Raines, the catcher. He is 0 for 3 today. Pressure is way up. Kingston Black delivers, and that's ripped foul along the third baseline. Strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. Kingston Black steps off the rubber, and the runner is back.
Yes.
Throw to second, and they get the runner trying to steal. Kenny Bernal throws him down. So 2 outs, nobody on. Jermaine Raines in the hole. No balls, 2 strike. Kingston Black delivers. Fouled off, out of play. He'll get another pitch. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, nobody on. Top of the 9th. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Down goes Jermaine Raines. And Black did exactly what we needed him to, and he kept him off the board. So we're going to head into the bottom of the 9th. Overdogs 6 runs on 12 hits there. Ramblers 4 runs on 13 hits. Corbin Huerta 2 for 4 with a home run. Evan Montez 2 for 4, and Spray Bellamy 1 for 3 with a home run and a walk. I didn't see what Benson Rushmore is up to. Corbin Huerta, the center fielder, is 2 for 4, a home run, a single, and an RBI. Ramblers down by 2.
We need 2 runs, and that's a way to start. Into center field, that's going to be a clean single by Huerta. We got 1 on Pete now with the tying run at the plate. Let's get some more.
Yes, sir. Come on, Tommy. Hit a home run. Evan Montez, the second baseman, is locked in and fit. He's 2 for 4 with 2 singles. Corbin Huerta at first base. Nobody out. First pitch to Montez is in the dirt. Ball 1.
He goes for second base, the throw out. No, he ran past. What did he do? Oh my gosh, what is he doing?
No, what's he doing?
Oh no, there it goes. Oh no.
Yeah. All right, I can't even explain to you what happened, folks. It was Corbin Huerta stole second base and then wound up just continued to run.
Yeah,
and then he beat it out and got back, but he kept running, and it's just operator error time.
Pressure through the roof. Now Benson Rushmore's out. They're going to bring in Ron Thunderchup, 2 of the best relievers of my favorite relievers. B+ ranked reliever, the 4.05 ERA, 105 WHIP, mostly for his junk and good accuracy, also good velocity. He's choker though. He's got 13 Ks on a season, well rested. Those are 4-finger, mix it up with a curveball, a fork, and a changeup. A lot of hard to read pitches, but the pressure through the roof now, 1 out, and you got Spray Bellamy at the plate, Pete. Oh, hard foul back into the Overdogs dugout. At least the double play doesn't look like an option. That's in the left center field. That's going around, Pete. It's going to bring in at least the 1 run. Spray Bellamy's around, and he's going to stop at second base with a double, Pete. Way to go! We're 1 run away.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, the tying run's at second. Winning run is at home plate. No McLean, the shortstop. 2 for 4, a double, a single, 2 RBIs. No's got 4 home runs on the season. He favors that low pitch. First pitch is low, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes.
No.
There's a hard rep. And the throw to first, and they get No McLean for the second out. So 2 outs, runner at second base, in steps Buck Daniel.
Hold on a second. Who's at second base? Is it Corbin Huerta?
Spray Bellamy. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Oh. I thought it was Corbin Huerta. I was going to see if we get somebody fast on it. But oh, well, okay. All right, you got the kid up with 1 run down. First one's in for strike. On the count, pressure through the roof. Fans standing up. Swing, strike 2. 0-2. Hard one to the mound. Past the mound. Second base. Action picks up. Throws it to first. And they close out the side, Pete. And the Overdogs win the game and take us down a peg. Oh, right up to the end. Right up to the end, my friend. Yeah. Oh, you had the kid in his best batting average in the league. You would think he'd get the... What?
Nothing.
Oh, well, okay. So, Overdogs score first, get 1 in the top of the first. They get another 1 in the second. Nothing in the third. We still don't answer. Fourth. Finally, we come bottom of the fourth. We get 2 runs, tie it up. They get that 3 run. We give up that multiple run inning again. Today since the 6th inning, we got 3 runs, a 3-run bomb from Sock to Song. And then we get 2 more in the 7th. They get 1 more in the 8th, another home run. We get 1 more in the 9th and come within 1, Pete. Overdogs get 6 runs on 12 hits. Ramblers get 5 runs on 16 hits. Oh, close game. It still feels better to me not losing in a blowout, but we still have yet to win an evening game in Dallas here. Rafael Gonzalo comes in, goes 3 for 4 with 2 runs, a home run, and an RBI. Curly Turner goes 2 for 4 with a run. Sakta Song 1 for 4 with a run, a home run, 3 RBIs, and a strikeout because the 3-run home run is big. Kasha Emmon 0 for 4 with 4 strikeouts. Horrible day for Kasha Emmon. Guy Gold 3 for 4 with 2 runs, a home run, an RBI, and a strikeout. Robin Yu comes in to sub, doesn't hit or doesn't do anything. Elroy actually goes 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, another bad performance. Elliston goes 2 for 4 with an RBI. Kieran Nutmeg 1 for 4 with 2 strikeouts. And Jermaine Raines 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts.
And for the Ramblers, Enoch Hugh goes 0 for 4 on the day. Maximiliano LeBlanc comes in, goes 0 for 1. Swindle Heath is 2 for 4, scored a run and walked once. Corbin Hirta goes 3 for 5, scored a run, hits a home run, picks up an RBI. Evan Montez goes 3 for 5, scores 2 runs. Spray Bellamy goes 2 for 4, scores a run and hits a home run, picks up 2 RBIs and a walk. Noah McLean goes 2 for 5 with 2 RBIs. Buck Daniel goes 1 for 4 with a walk and a strikeout. Johnny Contreras goes 2 for 4. And Kenny Bernal goes 1 for 4, and he threw a guy out trying to steal. Good for him.
Let's see, pitching. Kaio Nuyomo comes in, gets the win. She started it off. She threw 5 in the 3rd innings, gave up 10 hits, 2 earned runs, walks a batter, gets a strikeout, gives up 2 home runs. Her ERA is at a 3.12. She's now 2-1-0 on the season. The Rocket Man comes in. Rocket Ramon throws 1 in the 3rd innings, gives up 2 hits, 2 earned runs, walks a batter. His ERA is 2.93. He's 1-0-0 on the season. Benson Rushmore comes in, throws 1 2/3 innings, gives up just 3 hits, 1 earned run, walks a batter. His ERA is a 7.04. He's 1-0 on the season. A good night for Benson Rushmore. And then Braun Thunderchump, the Thunder, comes in for the save. Closer goes 0-2. The reliever comes in, throws 2/3 of an inning, gives up just 1 hit. His ERA is at a 3.86, and he's 0-1-1 on the season.
For the Ramblers, Tobias Glover gets the loss. He pitched 7 innings, gave up 10 hits, 5 earned runs, struck out 8, gave up 2 home runs. His ERA is at an 8.22. His record will fall to no wins, 2 losses, and no saves. Kingston Black came in, pitched 2 innings, gave up 2 hits, 1 earned run, struck out 5, but he gave up that 1 home run. His ERA's come down to 11.25, and he still has no record on the season.
Boy, yeah, without giving up that late home run, it'd be a tie ball game at the end there.
Yeah. 3 stars of the game. Number 25, the B-rank left fielder for the Overdogs, Guy Gold. He went 3 for 4 with a home run, 2 doubles, an RBI, and he scored 2 runs.
Well, that's a good night. The Ramblers get their 1 guy on the board, the 2nd star, number 12, the A- ranked 3rd baseman, Spray Bellamy. He goes 2 for 4 with a home run, a double, 2 RBIs, and he scores a run himself.
And then the 3rd star of the game, number 10, the B-ranked 1st baseman left fielder, although I think he was designated hitting tonight. Rafael Gonzalo, he goes 3 for 4 with a home run, an RBI, and he scores 2 runs. Not a bad night for a guy who came in hitting .075.
Yeah, what a turnaround. See, and again,
Yeah.
they had the potential, and they did it tonight. Their DH goes 3 for 4, ours goes 0 for 4.
Yeah. Tommy G with 8 hits, 2 home runs, 2 RBIs, a great catch, 5 strikeouts for a contribution of 51%. Pete J with 8 hits, 3 RBIs, a great catch, a stolen base, and I blew that. I blew that so hard because I always get thrown out. I never. So I hold the speed burst all the way through because they never get there, and that's what happened was I was still holding it. So instead of stopping at second, he just turned and rounded, and then
Then he rounded. He makes it back, gets up, runs again, and then I think makes it. Or no, wait. He rounds it and makes it back, then takes off again, comes back, makes it back, and then goes the 3rd time and gets tagged out.
And PJ also had 8 strikeouts for a contribution of 49%. Yeah, and then I thought, now I'm really out, right? So I'm really out. So I see him throw the ball, and I hit the speed burst again to get back to second, which he then didn't stop. He just kept running. I'm like, oh.
Oh, crazy.
Well, I blew that one, yeah.
Well,
I got to get into the batting cage because I am not hitting worth a tinker's darn.
All right. Well, we won't delay it too long. It's another home loss at night for us. We're still, you can see the standings there. We're still in first place, so we still have a winning record. But again, I call it a victory. It's our. At least it was a 1-run loss as opposed to the double-digit slammings we got the last 2 times. So we're getting better. We're getting there. But yeah, our next game's we're gonna host the Sawteeth. They're coming in town. Sawteeth. I mean, they're not doing bad this season. They're doing pretty good. They went to the finals last season. So they're always a team you gotta be concerned about.
They're 7-3 with a plus 25 run differential.
Yeah, so that's going to be a tough game, man. That is going to be a tough game. Now, there is a little bit of news. I'm going to start off here, I guess, before we sign out. Oh my gosh, this is so fast. Okay, all right, Mindy Marshwater offended a Blowfish coach and was replaced by Donnie Bowers. Hey, all right. So Mindy Marshwater, 33-year-old reliever, elite screwball, I guess. C- ranked no mostly for her junk and accuracy. She was making $2.9 million a year. And they pick up our old friend Donnie Bowers, who I don't think has played since we let him go, right?
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Yeah, so the 29-year-old... What?
I was going to say, he's not really wasn't really a great pitcher when he was with us.
Yeah. C-ranked 29-year-old reliever, pick officer. Good velocity and junk, not a ton of accuracy. But I think he's a better pitcher than Minnie Marshwater. He's going to pay $1.6 million a year to play baseball in L.A. with the West Coast Pinstripes, the Blowfish.
Yeah, so they're getting a better player cheaper.
Yeah.
And the wide loads, Rusty Bustum, some news coming out of the wide load camp. Well, Rusty Bustum has offended a wide load coach, and he was replaced by Perry Quaker. Rusty Bustum is a 36-year-old first baseman, C- ranked, known more as an offensive player. He's about average power, but he's got a better than average ability to connect. His speed is poor, and he's not a very good fielder he's got a poor arm. So again, more of an offensive player. They're gonna pick up Perry Quaker, who's a 37-year-old first baseman. He's got good power, really good power, and better than average ability to connect. He does not have speed on the base paths, but he's a little bit better fielder with a closer to average arm. He's also known as a clutch player. They were paying Bustum $2.9 million to play for the wide loads. They're going to wind up having to pay Quaker $3.7. So he's coming in, and they're going to lose a little bit more money.
Yeah, that's a good move for them, though. That's a good. All right. Well, yeah, we won't hold you around too much longer, folks. It's a tough loss, but it was a close game. We got some offense, got some pitching. I don't feel too bad about that. We'll want to turn things around against the Sawteeth, but that's going to be practice. San Jose is a good team, and we're going to see them soon. So until then, this is Tommy G.
That is Pete J. And we're saying, get out of here.